Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another MLB trade rumor, and things are getting spicy in the world of Bryan Reynolds. That's right, the Texas Rangers today, because of MLBTradeRumors.com's report, are in on Bryan Reynolds. One of already 10 or 12 teams that are in on this guy, and well, honestly, I think this one could be the most realistic. I think the Rangers have a legit chance to go out and get Bryan Reynolds, pretty much the only piece they need left on their team. And they will have a superstar team. I think this actually happens today. I have two possible trades that get the job done. And like I said, I think this happens because Texas has the depth in their farm system. They have players that they can move around. And, well, this is kind of an if. We don't know exactly what Pittsburgh's doing, but these are players that Pittsburgh wants or should want and needs. So, like I said, I think this is a realistic trade. We're going to give you two trades in this video, but of course, the main reason why I do these videos is I'd love to know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Let me know if you think this is a good trade, a bad trade, if I'm crazy, if you're crazy, and why this works or it doesn't. So, of course, if you do like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but let's get right into it. So, Bryan Reynolds, on this website, it's called baseballtradevalues.com. Basically, it's a website that allows you to see if a trade is realistic or not, and Reynolds is valued at 64.2 MTV. I think that's millions of dollars. I'm honestly not quite sure. It doesn't really matter. That's a lot. Okay, that's a big number in comparison to these other players that I will tell you about in this video. And so I'm kind of messing around and seeing what it's like, and I'm realizing, yeah, that's a lot. So going back to the Yankees video that I did a couple of weeks ago, again, thank you so much for smashing that like button on that video. That was a really good video. You guys seem to like it. I didn't know what made sense for the Yankees to give up. Like I said, they gave up 3 top 10 prospects, a top 15 prospect, maybe a top 20 prospect. They were giving up a lot. The Rangers are going to have to give up a lot as well. But again, I think this is it actually could happen. The first player on this trade, and he goes in both trades, by the way, is Evan Carter to be exact, who is their 3rd overall prospect on MLB.com. He is an outfielder. He is a lefty. He is 20 years old. He is 6'4", 190, and he's already in Double-A. I mean, that is quite a talented prospect, and he's already your number 3 prospect over. Like, that's crazy first, but why I think he is automatically off the board in both of these scenarios is because if you want Bryan Reynolds, you're going to have to give up somebody who will replace him, right? I don't think Evan Carter is quite ready for MLB action, but the second outfielder on the prospect list is number 9, Dustin Harris, and he is on the MLB roster. So I don't know if he is technically a prospect, I guess still by MLB standards, but otherwise you have to go down to their number 11 prospect, and that's already a no. Like, he's out of the top 10, automatically a no, right? So pretty much your only option to replace Bryan Reynolds is Evan Carter. And like I said, he's a very talented player, at least on the stats book. He's also a lefty, which I think is very important for players. A lot of players like left-handed bats. So automatically he is gone. This trade will not happen for either side if Carter is not involved. And he also carries a 26.4 MTV. So like I was saying, 64 is a lot. 26 is not even half, right? And that is your number 3 overall prospect. Like I was just talking about with the Yankees, they had to give up like 4 top 10 prospects. Yeah, you can see why, right? So Carter is not even half of the talent that is required for Reynolds, but he is 100% in the trade. Second player, this is where things divert a little bit, and you could go either way. I'll start with the pitchers, right? I think that the Rangers have an excess number of pitchers. They went out and signed DeGrom. They have Perez. They've got a couple of other guys they went out and picked up. Evaldi, I think. Heaney. There's a couple of other guys in there, whatever. They have pitchers, right? They don't need a ton of prospects because, again, who knows if they will turn out, 1. But 2, they don't have room for them on the roster probably for this entire year. You're just wasting them. You might as well go get a piece that you need in Reynolds and trade some of your pitchers where they have 4 pitchers in their top 10 And in the trade simulator, what I was talking about, you give up 2 of them. And I think you know where this is going. Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker. I don't think you separate the 2. Vandy boys, like, they're really good. But honestly, they make a lot of sense here. Obviously, Jack Leiter is your number 2 overall prospect. He's got a year in their system, and Rocker just was drafted this year. Those guys are stars, right? Those guys are great, talented young players. Where are they going to fit, right? They will not fit on that Texas Rangers roster. And as much as I don't think the Rangers want to trade them, I think they have to. And I think they'd eventually be okay with it because, again, where are they going to put them? And if you're Pittsburgh, that's what you need is pitching. Well, you need everything, but pitching should be one of your main priorities. And if you can get Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker, which is your number 2 and your number 8 overall prospects, along with Evan Carter, because Evan Carter, again, is in both trades. Honestly, we're not done either way, but that is a really good haul, right? You're getting 3 top 10 prospects, just like the Yankees were giving up. And I think these prospects are a little bit better, in my opinion, but again, that's just my opinion. The second trade, so in the first trade, you have Carter, Evan Carter, you have Leiter, and you have Rocker. And then the final player in that trade, we'll stay with that before we go to the second trade, is either Bubba Thompson or Brad Miller. You're going to give up another outfielder, I think, again, to theoretically actually replace Reynolds. If you bring on an outfielder, you need to get rid of one. You might as well throw one of your 5 outfielders in there because Reynolds will replace one of them, and the simulator likes either Brad Miller or Bubba Thompson. Again, it depends kind of what Pittsburgh would want, whether it's a righty or a lefty. Brad Miller obviously is a little bit older, so maybe you do go with Bubba Thompson, but either way, it doesn't really matter. You're giving up one of those guys, I would believe, as well. So, again, to recap trade number 1, it is Evan Carter, Jack Leiter, Kumar Rocker, and either Bubba Thompson or Brad Miller. Again, I would probably go with Bubba Thompson. The second trade, already talked about the first guy, is Evan Carter. The second player on this list is number 1 prospect, Josh Young. And some of you maybe are like, whoa, that's crazy. That's a lot. He's a really good player. The MLB simulator actually likes this trade, and I'll just spoil the end. Also, Bubba Thompson or Brad Miller. So the second trade would be Carter, Young, and the MLB player. And again, the simulator likes this as well because you're giving up your top 1 and top 3 prospect. It says that it's enough. So honestly, if I'm the Pirates, I might want a little bit more, but you're getting a third baseman. I don't know who the Pirates are. I don't know who anybody is on the Pirates anymore because they are just, they ship out guys. Either way, but they'd have O'Neal Cruz. They would have Josh Young. That is a solid start to your franchise since you're rebuilding. And he's 24. He's going to be a star. He's already at the MLB level, again, for the Rangers. So you are kind of trading your one, obviously outfielder for outfielder, but you're also getting another MLB-ready player, right? Evan Carter, not going to be ready for another year. Rocker and Leiter may be ready at the end of this year, maybe. But you're getting a guy who will fill in all, like, first day 1 in Josh Young, and he's going to be good. So I think, if I'm the Pirates, I probably want a little bit more, and maybe they would ask for more. Maybe like a 15 prospect or something like Kelly or Roby or Mitch Bratz. Like, I don't know. But you're going to get very top talent prospects either way. And again, these guys are almost ready for Pittsburgh, if not ready. And you get a good deal in Reynolds for the Rangers because you can just obviously stick him right in the outfield. And your team is pretty much set. So one more time, I'll go through both trades for Reynolds. Trade number 1 is Evan Carter and Jack Leiter, Rocker, Kumar, and Bubba Thompson. The second trade is Carter, Young, Josh Young, and Bubba Thompson, or Brad Miller, little apostrophe there. But let me know what you guys think about these trades. I think either way is really good. I think either one could happen. depending on which way Pittsburgh wants to go. But the MLB Value Trade Simulator likes it, so I want to know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.